It's time for chatting with you. She wants to chat with you.
Greetings, dudettes, persons of other genders and persuasions. How you all doing? I'll make this as quick as I can, because I know when I do weekly vlogs, I just seem to go on and on and on and on for hours. But I'll try and make this as quick as I can. But I have actually wrote down, ooh, knocking me pens everywhere now, what I want to say, so hopefully it won't go on too long. Yeah, I'm being lazy and I'm sat in my chair, so excuse me if I go wee every now and again. Oh god, got everything now. Anyway, back on track, Tree. Stop. Side. There. Whatever. Anyway, first of all, apologies for not putting out a proper video yesterday. As I was trying to, and again, another apology for me live chat going tits up last night. Oh, I spent about 2 hours on like 4 different sites trying to get a live chat going, and it just kept freezing and going doolally and what have you. Anyway, I was trying to apologise on my live chat for not putting a video out yesterday, right? So, first of all, I apologise for anybody that came to the live chat, mainly Audrey and that, because I tried UVidy, but half my buttons was missing. I couldn't change the volume. It was, you know, we got the little bit with the chat. I couldn't see anybody chatting. I couldn't see who was there or anything. So I went over to Conduit, and then Conduit was just being a total and utter git. It kept, the lag on it was somewhat bloody awful, so that wasn't going. And then I tried Ustream, I think it was, and that was okay actually, quality wise and stuff like that. But every time it said I had no viewers, it cut me off, and I had to keep starting recording or broadcasting all over again. So that one was a bit of a pain in the butt. Ended up back on UVidy, which again was like pants. I was thinking like, bleh. So anyway, yes, about 2 hours. So I apologise to like Audrey and Lolly and anybody else that came to any of my live chats. Live chats, plural last night, because I just like tits up. Anyway, as I was trying to explain on my live chat last night, why I didn't put a video out yesterday. Now, if anybody knows, last Tuesday was my Patrick's birthday. Just turned 14 there. And he wanted a birthday cake, as kids do. So I don't mind, I make cakes all the bloody time, I'm always making cakes. So he said he wanted a Portal cake, as in Portal the game. So I'm like, thinking he meant like a cake with like a black hole or something like that on it, you know. Something like that on it. So anyway, I went on the internet, was in Morrison's doing the shop, and I said, well, what does the cake look like? And he said, so I went on the internet on my phone, new phone, love, new phone. So we go, I said, well, that's simple. He said, yeah, it's like chocolate sponge, chocolate but blah. Oh, sorry, it's 11 in the morning, and I've only been up an hour. I'm a lazy cow today, I'm sorry. Sorry, anyway, brain freeze, no change there though. Anyway, yeah, so it was on the internet. He said like chocolate sponge, chocolate buttercream, and the just swirly bit in the cherries. I said, yeah, I can do that, not a problem. So Friday I cooked the sponges. Now, as anybody knows, I keep going on, I've got a new oven and I'm still not used to it. It cooks so bloody fast. The first 2 that I cooked were a little bit overdone. I mean, the thing is though, you can't always tell with sponge, because it was thin out of like 3, like a gatto sort of thing, so it's 3 layers of sponge. So I did like 3 small sandwich tins, but it's what they call sandwich tins. But anyway, so the first 2 excuse me, hold for blade. There you go. Yeah, so the first 2 that I did were starting to burn on the top before they'd even cooked underneath. So I had to move them down in the oven and everything else. And then the 3rd one that I did, I thought it went lovely. I thought I took it out bang on time, right? I thought, oh yeah, you know, you do like you stick the knife or whatever in the skewer in, and if it comes out clean, you know it's cooked sort of thing. So I thought, oh, I've done that brilliant. Turned them all out, let them all cool off. Anyway, Saturday when I come to putting them all together and actually physically making the cake, I noticed the 3rd one that I'd done was actually burnt on the bottom. Only a little bit. But by the time I would have like cut it and shaved it off, and being a chocolate cake as well, it would still have taste slightly burnt and what have you. So it was just sort of like, yeah, I had to bin that one. Just had to completely and utterly bin it. So I thought, oh, that's okay. I still had eggs left and whatever. I had enough stuff left over. I'll make another one. Now, normally I make my sponges in the microwave. Now that sounds weird, but they come out really light and really fluffy, and if anything, a little bit sticky on the outside, but that's nothing. You know, that's nothing. It's just where they don't go. If you put them in an oven and the sponge goes crispy, if you put them in a microwave, the top doesn't really go crispy. That's the only difference. But that's nothing. So, yeah, yesterday, of course, I didn't notice this until gone midday, because in Saturday mornings I didn't be washing the bits and pieces, da. So I suddenly thought, like, I went around the local back shops anyway, because I needed more flakes to crumble up and stick on the side. And no, I didn't eat any of them while I was doing it. Did I? No. I changed up time. I'm at Tom's. Anyway, sorry, in joke with the lollies. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking. When I look away, I'm just looking at my curtains. I have no idea. The telly's over there. The kitchen's over there. The telly's over there. The windows. I'm just looking at. I can't even look out the window because I've got a hedge in the way. Anyway, what am I looking at? What am I talking about? Yeah. So, thought, give me sponge in the microwave, not a problem, so I cooked the sponge in the microwave, came out okay, blah, 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 a little bit soggy, you know, so I thought, okay, never mind that one. So then I had to wait for that to cool, and then I was doing everything else, so then so in the end, I've spent so much time on Patrick's cake yesterday, I just didn't have time to actually physically film anything. By the time I got round to it, you know, it was starting to get dark, and with the weather over here in a minute, you know, I mean, at the moment we've got brilliant sunshine today, for the moment anyway, for the moment, as you can see the reflection there. That's probably annoying everybody, that reflection coming through the curtain. I don't know, I don't care either. So yeah, I'm doing it again. I'm getting sidetracked. It's good if I lazy vlog, isn't it? Because I can't be asked to edit half the time. But anyway, so oh, shut up, Trace, and wake up. Anyway, yeah, so by the time I got the chance to film anything, it was getting late in the evening and the light was starting to dissipate and stuff like that. So I thought, poo. Anyway, now, the Friday night, I was sat on my computer and I was a bit bored. So, you know, like I've done the pick montages for Sean, and I recently did that one for Chris Thompson, and Ricky 06 and what have you. So I thought, I've got pictures, and I'll do one of Toby. Now, Helen, my eldest, had told me about this hypercam thing, where you can, like, record a little part of the screen so you can record the video. So I was having a muck about with that, and I thought, ooh, if I do one for Toby, then I can get him doing the video, because my brother did a remix of all, pardon me, I'm a pig, I do apologise, Fizzy Coke, early in the morning, well, it's not early in the morning, but it's early in the morning. I've only had toast breakfast. Yeah, so he did a remix of, you know, when like Toby's, his song, that he does on his guitar, and people did remixes on like saxophones and xylophones and pianos. My brother did a mix up of all of that, which is on his channel, but I'll put a link to it later on anyway. Or if you go on my Toby video, the link's there anyway, whatever. So, yes, I thought I could put it to that. So I thought, like, where he goes, like, hello, once again, audience. I thought, oh, he says that on his game, so I can, like, hypercam that. Blah, blah. So anyway, Friday night, I probably spent about 5 hours. Friday afternoon, no, about 5 hours Friday night. Well, Friday night for me, anyway. Just mucking about and putting it on Windows Movie Maker, because that's all I got. I can't afford anything else at the moment. Not going to playlist anyway. Playlist 7 weeks, and I've like 7 weeks tomorrow, and I go, oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah. So I thought, yeah, I'll just fiddle about with that and put that up instead. So yeah, I spent about 5 hours on it Friday night. Saturday evening, then Saturday afternoon, I just played about with it a bit more. I've got a bit more hypercam stuff and added it to it and stuff like that. Although it was a pain in the ass trying to get it to sync up, because the way I couldn't find the bit where my brother got it from, so I couldn't sync it up properly. So he's on his game saying it a lot quicker than what he's saying it on the video, on the soundtrack. But anyway, yeah, so I apologise for not doing a proper video. So I just put that up instead. Sorry. But it did take me about 6 hours, though. 6 hours mucking about with it and putting it up and editing it. But anyway, because I try to link the pictures with either the words or with, with the music and stuff like that. So it's not just going like, each bit means something. Like where you got, like, if you haven't seen my Toby video, there's a bit where he's sort of like going like this and then like this. And then the next picture is the, what I call the jizz shot in this video, where he's playing the guitar. But so I just try and link it so it all sort of fits like that. But anyway, that's why I take so long doing that. I don't just go like, oh, I'll put that picture, I try and put thought into it. But anyway, enough of that. I have no idea how long I've been talking for. Playlists go out 7 weeks. Tomorrow we fly out, so that means it's 7 weeks to my birthday. And I am so cheesed off. I said my brother got me a Tobuscus hoodie, right? I've got to pay fecking £13.53 to fecking customs so I can get my hoodie. Not best pleased. I don't even know if Toby knows that. I wonder if he knows that. Because I think Shane said something about, he had to pay extra to get his hoodie through customs because it's bigger and heavier than a t-shirt or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so next week, next Saturday, I will be doing a new interview. It was going to be PewDiePie, but I have had a stupid idea. I can't stop. Every time I think about it, I piss myself laughing. Everybody else is going to watch my interview and go, that's the biggest pile of crap I've ever watched in my entire life. Which I say about my videos anyway, but so next week it's not going to be PewDiePie, it's going to be somebody else. I need to try and get Helen and Warren together because we need to do the mustachios. We need to do our Easter song. I wanted to do it last year because obviously Valentine's song came out last year and I've had the words to it for nearly a year. But I'm going to have to release it before we go to playlist because the Friday we come back from Florida is that weekend is Easter weekend, and that weekend I'm going to be editing and putting up all my stuff from Florida and playlist going up then. So yeah, we have to try and get it up before we go out. So that means she says, looking at the calendar behind it, you can't see, I've got about 3-4 weeks to film it. So I'm pretty sure in that time Warren will have a day off work that Helen can come down, or a Saturday or something. Anyway, by the way. So yeah, I want to do that song as well. I'm waiting for Sean's new killer song, because I have a killer song that I want to do, and I can't do it until I know who his latest victim is, musically of course. Although I might just say sod it and do it anyway. Also, what else was it? Said about the interview. Oh yeah, Sean's how to draw, right? I had an idea weeks ago on a how-to, what I was going to do, right? A how-to. I'm not going to say what it was because I'm still going to do it eventually. A how-to, but the way I was going to film it, it would have meant a lot of costume changes. It would have meant a lot of scene changes. It would have meant a hell of a lot of editing, right? It would have, if I'd have started it at say 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning, it would take me a good at least 3 hours to film it, at least, probably more, and then another 3 hours more to edit it. So it would have took me all day Saturday. And when I was going to film it, I couldn't because Chris was here and Warren and that was here, and it would just have been a pain in the ass trying to keep them quiet while I was filming, especially seeing as Chris was watching telly and stuff. So I thought, oh well, but anyway, then what does Sean bring out is how to draw, and I'm thinking I was going to do a how-to, blah blah blah, and I'm thinking if I now do the how-to, everybody's going to think I'm copying Sean, despite the fact I had this how-to idea about a month ago, and I've just not got round to filming it because it's so complicated, So now I'm thinking, like, do I do me how-to or not? Or is people going to think I'm copying? Even though I had the idea ages ago. But, yeah, so anyway, I've got a few more ideas in the pipeline of what I'm going to do. Like I said, the annoying thing now is, like I said, 7 weeks and we go away. And the only chance I get to do anything, like go out shopping with the kids and stuff, is a Saturday. And when's my filming day? A Saturday. I might, if I'm lucky, have a Friday afternoon, but that's not always the way. But anyway, I'm waffling on and on and on. This has probably been going on for, I don't know, a good 10 minutes as usual, which I wasn't going to talk for this bloody long. I apologise for that. Again, I'm apologising a lot today, aren't I? Sorry. Right, anyway, Can't think of anything else. I said about apologise for the video. I'm trying to do one. I'm still trying to put something up every week, even if it's just something. But like I said, coming up to the holiday, I've got so much to do and stuff to get. I'll try and still do something decent every week. Like I said, next week will be an interview. Following week, hopefully, I need to write this down. You know, like Sean's got his board. I've got a bit of thing I need to write this down on. Anyway, so I can do it weekly. So then possibly after that, Sweary Jill. And like I said, I've got to get Hen in the morning up for that. So yeah. Anyway. I've been waffling on far too long. I won't be surprised if the battery's died on this camera and I'm talking to myself as usual. No change there then, she says. Yeah. So anyway, you all take care and I'll speak to you soon, okay? And yeah, other stuff. Good shit coming your way, people. Bye. So I'm waiting for you to sing. I'll put it down there.
Dancing on the fan. Her name is Rio and she's dancing on the sand. Her name is Rio and she's dancing on the sand. Her name is Rio and she's dancing on the sand.
My brother, ladies and gentlemen.
Only knows 2 lines. His name is Rio. I know all the words. Tell me if they go wrong. Her name is Rio. Cool. We're going to run you down. I'm playing top you forward. Hold on, the monkey box and the monkey case in the middle. Come on. It's a red zone, anyone? Maybe you should use the whole...
All together now.
Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand. Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand. Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand. Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand. Michael, good morning today.
Why not?